Today we're gonna be talking about the Bad Boys Club. This is not a Bad Boys outfit. Let me change. Alright, there we go, child. We got the outfit on. Is this giving Bad Boy? Is it giving Bad Boy? Can't breathe in that. And hopefully I don't sweat too goddamn much in this leather shirt, child. How I look? Let's jump right into it. First episode of Bad Boys Club. And honestly, I think that it was probably kind of rushed. Not that they didn't have an idea already of what they were gonna do or like when they was gonna roll it out. But there was a clip that came out that I don't know whether or not Andrew Caldwell or whoever it was, somebody released the clip though, and it started going viral and getting traction. And I think that's what happened and why they was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and release it, because clearly people are waiting on it. People are trying to see what's going on because you got all these damn influencer or quote unquote popular people. What I think that a lot of people brought to the forefront was like, usually when they're doing Bad Boys Club and all this other stuff, you definitely getting people that are new, people you ain't never heard of, putting people on XYZ. And I feel the same way. Like, I feel like they should have chose some people that were less popular, I guess, so to speak, so that way they could get some type of traction or put somebody else on versus people that already done been in the light, people that have some type of light. I think it's still a great opportunity for all of the people that are involved. I mean, yeah, I guess it's a good opportunity for everybody involved. Let's get into it, y'all. I'm gonna break down all the people that are involved that we can see now visually that are in this first episode. So we're just gonna talk about the first episode, and then we're gonna talk about a couple of little different things that's been going on social media, because it has been going okay on social media. People have been seeing the clips and stuff like that, and they see it is a hot ass mess. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be tuned in. I'm gonna be tuned in to the motherfucking shenanigans, okay? I'm gonna be tuned in to the shenanigans. So let's just break the cast down as far as like who's part of the cast. We got Kerrion Franklin, that is Kirk Franklin's son. We got Anthony Uncensored, he's from Houston, Texas, club promoter, club owner. We got Curtis. He's supposed to be a rapper in New York or something like that. I'll do my research on him later. Milan Christopher, everybody pretty much knows who he is from Love and Hip Hop. Moolah Mo is the owner of 97.5, and he owns car dealerships, XYZ, whatever. Darrell's Mr. Where the Money Reside is also part of the cast. We got William the Baddest. I've seen him on Instagram somewhere. I don't think I follow him, but I've seen him on Instagram going viral at one point, so I've seen him somewhere before. Gutter K, I follow him. He's from Atlanta. They got Andrew Caldwell that ended up not showing up on the show or what have you. Anyways, in this first episode, it was really just like us getting to know the cast and us figuring out how they're gonna get along. And baby, we can already tell not everybody is gonna get along, not everybody is gonna like each other, and clearly this is the bad concept, I guess, so to speak, because even in the Bad Girls house, not a lot of everybody liked each other, but you know, they had their little cliquish ways and people clicked up with each other and stuff like that. So that's basically what's happening here. Oh shit, I think I forgot somebody. Dylan, he's a party promoter from Tennessee. He claimed he or whatever, what have you, but if you ask me, he seems like a very flamboyant gay guy. But you know, to each his own. I don't prejudge people based upon what their mannerisms are, but yeah, it's kind of iffy to me. I don't know about anybody else, but it's iffy to me. It's just my opinion. I just feel like it's kind of iffy. What do you have to prove? Like, you in your confessional talking about our what else do you do, goddammit? What the else do you do besides? Because I ain't never heard of him, but clearly somebody knows of him, and he must have some type of following to have gotten on this cast anyways. So kudos to him. Back to the action, goddammit. They have this promo shoot. Where everybody comes together and everybody taking their pictures, doing their little intro videos, doing their photo shoots and all of this. Milan addresses Andrew basically about a DM or what have you. And honestly, the whole cast just went awry. They were already pretty much irritated with his shenanigans, and I guess he was saying some racist things, so they say anyways. And I'm like, racist to who? Damn, I'm sweating in this goddamn shirt, y'all. I'm sweating in this shirt. I ain't lying. Anyways, they have their photo shoot, whatever. They go out in the desert and all this other stuff. And Milan and Andrew clearly can't get it together. They cannot get along. Milan is tired and sick and tired of Andrew Caldwell. Yeah, they ended up having to escort him off of the premises, and I don't think that he's going to be part of the cast anymore. They tried to get him back. I think it's going to be interesting to play out, because if you ask me, reality TV they always got a twist, right? So yes, Andrew Caldwell is putting out these statements or whatever, but I can almost guarantee you his ass might make another appearance on the show just because it's going to make good for ratings. He tried to cash a check. He tried to cash a check, which I think is freaking hilarious. After they do their promo shoot, it's time for them to go into the house. Everybody is having conversation, trying to get to know each other. In the midst of all the conversation, Moolah Mo made sure that it was known that he messed with girls. I really felt like that this was going to... I felt like it was gonna happen. At first I was like, dang, okay, that's what's up. They got some straight guys on here that are clearly comfortable with themselves, because for you to sign up for Bad Boys Club and knowing the type of people that were probably gonna be casted, you would think that either one, you would be homophobic and stay away from it, or two, you would just be comfortable in your sexuality and not have no issues with people. And to me, I mean, just like Gutter K said, it's definitely giving me down low. It's giving down low. On the low, I be in the back, secretively. I don't want nobody to know. If you ask me, that's what it's giving. I'm right with Gutter K when Gutter K say, like, hey, like, it's definitely giving down low. On the bus ride, I thought that it was very, very ignorant. It's very inconsiderate, and it's invasive as hell for you to try to force somebody about their sexuality. Like, if they don't want to discuss it, like, stop pressing it. That's my personal opinion. That's my personal life. Stop pressing me about what I do in the bedroom or who I'm. It's not your business. William the Baddest and Dylan kind of got into it a little bit, and Dylan decides to like buck up on William the Baddest, because now the guys are kind of like pitting them against each other, trying to figure out who the baddest, because Dylan say he the baddest, William the Baddest say he the baddest, and he say he the thickest, even though he's the flattest. But to each his own, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is thinking they all right shit. They say I'm not thick, but baby, I am thick. Okay, I feel like I'm thick all in the right places. Okay, in the right places. We got these white boys going against each other, which I didn't really expect that they were gonna get into it with each other. But we talking about Bad Boys Club here. We're talking about that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the Bad Boys Club. The brand is completely based around people fighting, so I didn't expect people not to fight, but it was like the reasons behind why people were fighting, or the reasons behind why people are going at each other's fucking neck is just completely weird. But to each his own. They get into it or whatever, and they get off of the bus, and now Darrell is saying, Dylan, if you don't fight him, Darrell, if you don't fight him, I'm gonna beat your ass. Basically bullying them into fighting each other, because you could tell they didn't really want to fight each other, but you had so many influences around you that are telling you, like, beat this bitch ass. People was amping them up, the adrenaline is rushing, the camera is on, like, you don't want to be punked out on camera because you calling yourself a bad boy, so you don't want nobody to see you out. I get it. But I ain't never let nobody press me to do nothing I don't want to do, because I'm real life motherfucking crazy, and I'm gonna really go to jail. Okay, so for me, I'm not trying to go to jail. Okay, I'm not trying to go to jail. So let's just keep this shit on the low. They tussle or whatever a little bit. Dylan and William the Baddest, they tussle a little bit. Darrell was like, Dad, y'all ain't fight. I told y'all to bust one, or I was gonna bust a cap in y'all ass. Darrell drunk as hell, falling off the bus. Fell off the bus. That was funny. And he decided that he was gonna fight the boys. So he buck up on Dylan, and they going back and forth, and he jump up on Dylan, he get in the bushes and stuff, and Dylan scratches his face. Now, I don't know about nobody else, but after that, oh, I was on Darrell's ass. Oh, baby, you done messed up my face. Oh, I'm finna you up about my face, okay? My face, this mug, you better not play with me. You better not play with me. I'm not finna play with you about your face. I'm not finna play with you about my skin. I'm on my mother. Oh, he fights Dylan, his face up, Dylan runs. And then he fights William the Baddest. They run. Finally, Natalie comes out and she's like, oh, you know, y'all don't need to be fighting. We just got in the house. And Darrell is like, you can put me in timeout all you want, but it's from you. I get it from you. You the one that taught me to be this way. I'm here to act the ass. And, I mean, can you blame him? Can you blame him? He's definitely there to act the ass. Definitely there to act the ass. And finally, once they get into the house and they start to let everybody in the house and all of that, Dylan, William, and Darrell, they kind of congregate together, and pretty much Dylan and William was just, if you ask me, it's kissing ass because they didn't want to get their ass beat again. And they just wanted to make it clear, like, hey, I'm not here to fight. I don't want to fight nobody. Like, I get this is the Bad Boys Club, but I'm just here for exposure. I'm not trying to fight. Like, I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to fight. I'm here to get some exposure, get my camera time, and move on. All that extra in between it, to me, is too much. It's too much. Everybody got their own way that they gonna shine. Everybody got their own way that they gonna stand out. So we gonna see how this shit plays out. And I think this is gonna be I think they have a very interesting dynamic going. So once they get into the house, everybody pretty much segregated. The funniest is William and Dylan ended up being in the same room. Gutter K and Carry-On kind of run into each other in the room, and you can kind of see them doing like a little flirtatious thing or whatever, which I thought was cute as hell. And I love that Carry-On just kind of like stands his ground, doesn't really give about what nobody think about him. He's gonna be him. He's not trying to label himself as nothing. He just trying to do his thing. Like, let him do his thing. Then you got Milan Christopher fighting Anthony to try to get the biggest room. Right? You expect them to tussle a little bit, all of that, but to be fighting somebody over a room or a bed is just like, child, I don't know. It's an entertainment. It's entertainment, child. It's entertainment. I like Anthony personally, but he got punked out by Milan. I probably would be scared of with some muscles like that too, but it seems like he ain't gonna tussle too much, child. They don't even really, if you ask me, they don't really be, they be like tussling it. Same thing with William the Baddest and Dylan. They was just like tussling it. If you ask me, Darrell ain't really either, and he just like, I told you I was gonna beat your ass. I told you I was gonna beat your ass. Like, child, bye. There was a conversation being, basically Moolah got into his room. Gutter K and Anthony took it upon themselves to come and chill out or whatever in Moolah's room with Moolah and Kurt. So Moolah is basically like telling them like, hey, like, I don't want nobody in here except for Kurt. To me at that point, that was my cue to go. But Anthony was kind of telling him like, bro, you need to be the one getting comfortable because you in a house full of gay men, so what's your problem? And I agree. Like, you in a house full of gay men, like, over it, get used to it. But I guess that's what you could consider his personal space or whatever. So I wouldn't be nowhere around that. He's clearly doing shit because he's trying to build his brand up or his whatever. I found him on Instagram today. I saw them on Instagram today. They was live or whatever. He only got 50,000 followers. So he trying to get his clout up. And I get it. But at the same time, it's like, bruh, you around a bunch of gay people. You signed up for the Bad Boys Club. Most of the cast is gay for the most part. The only people you got everybody that's pretty much gay except for these two men, Kurt and Moolah. And then you got Carry-On, who is the kind of like questionable one, which is fine. And I think that we need to make it normal that people are not being forced to share their sexuality, or they're not being forced to be backed into a corner. And I get that. I already knew from the preview. I saw the preview, but even from before, like when they were talking about all that, I could feel that. Guess what? Kerrion is most likely gonna get into it because it's pressing him about who he is. Leave alone. I like Kerrion. I love his swag. That's basically what ended up happening in the house. So we just waiting to see what's gonna happen on the next episode, which rolls around on Sunday. So we're gonna see what that is giving. There's a video going around of Jonathan coming to the house, the hairdresser. Jonathan coming around and beating on Milan's brother, which they say brother. Child, I don't believe none of these gay people when they say brother, sister, brother, this. Child, everybody got a brother or sister. Everybody keeps talking about everybody they brother. They is not your blood. So we gonna see what boils down, because I don't know about nobody else, but for mine, I'm gonna ride, okay? And I get that maybe they, you know, for theirs they was gonna ride or whatever, but I don't believe that that's his real brother. I personally don't believe that. I don't believe that's his brother, period. Alright, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Y'all already know it's your boy B Rose. You know I stay coming for you hoes. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe on my video if you want to see more content, okay? If you want to see more content, okay? I'm going out for Influencer Me TV. Make sure that you click the link below to vote for me for a chance to get into this reality show, fly to London, all of that stuff, and a chance to win $100,000. You get one free vote. One free vote. So if you're broke, it's okay. It's okay. Just give me one free vote. But if you got a couple of coins, spend a couple of coins, okay? Give to the foundation and get some more votes for your boy. Okay, you feel me? And all of that. Things. Yes, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy B Rose. You know I stay coming for you hoes. Follow me on Instagram at TheRealBRose, TheRealB.ROSE. Follow me on TikTok, original.brose. And if you can't spell original, I'll drop that shit below. I'ma drop that shit above. I'ma drop that shit somewhere for you to be able to see it. What else, y'all?
Coming for you all. Coming for you all. Coming for you all. Coming for you all. It's B Rose and I'm coming for you all. 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 It's B Rose and I'm coming for you all. 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 And I'm coming for you all.